3 of the 5 players, and we'll talk about each one, are having breakout years, and that's fun to see. Finding the proper home. Into the corner it goes. It's a triple. One of them is Anthony McComb III. It's hard to imagine any days off, but he took a few in the summertime after working with USA. Penetration and a bucket. Well, that was a beautiful dump to the middle, then Melo Baines closed it.
Yeah, Leaks took Krivas all the way to the rim, knew he could get the pocket pass off. Great execution. Arizona with a similar play.
They did the exact same thing. Koa Pete maybe with a little more flair. 2 is 2.
And at the other end, the exact same play. Pete with the good hands.
Jamison, quarterback up top. Elijah Jamison, the senior, having a breakout year for himself as well. Long distance penetration, pass right back out, and a triple. And they've done that in the last just over a minute. There's your brick wall. And to his credit, Keontae Lewis figured out a way to get it done. Slips right through the fingertips. Let's see if it turns into a bucket. For the Spartans, reverse lay-in. McComb adds to his tally. He's got 5. 13-12 the number. Program that's 3 decades old, holding its own on the road. Owaka. Big Mo. Little jump hook. Boy, that was pretty.
You guys kept Raleek Brown bottled up last night. What was that about? What was the strategy there?
You know, our defense has been lights out all season. You know, they're one of the probably top 20 defenses in the country.
He talks about process. How much do you, and I'll go even across campus, Chip Hale or other coaches, they're all Coach Cord who coaches the gymnastics team. How much do you end up, not now because you're in season.
Right, absolute legend. I mean, like everybody that in that head coaching room, you know, Chip Hale, like all these incredible Tommy, you know, all these incredible people. Our new women's basketball coach, Becky Burke, just fantastic people for us to bounce ideas off of and learn from and find, you know, kind of better ways to do things. If it can help your program, it's worth it.
Well, we catch up with Brent Brennan, a victory with his football team last night at Territorial. We see a little bit of fight back. Norfolk State is...
You know, when you have alignment with leadership, you can do really special things. And I think that's what we're doing in all of our athletics department programs here right now.
Norfolk State continues to give a lot back to these Wildcats.
Coach, there's a real discussion about the quality of football in the Big 12 Conference nationally. What are your thoughts on that in terms of the conference?
I feel like the Big 12 Conference is the deepest conference in the country. It's every week, every team can whoop your tail.
You had one of the best defensive teams this program's had in a quarter century. Talk to me about your pride in your defense this year.
Oh, it's just been awesome. And, you know, some of those guys that have been here a long time, Traden Stukes and Dalton Johnson, and then some of the pieces that we added.
Pete shakes a couple of defenders, passes to the big man underneath. Arizona basketball coming back together.
Some good shots. They just weren't able to connect, but being very methodical, working against the defense.
They slipped by Aristotle. Penetration. Little bump pass to Keontae Lewis. Lewis takes advantage. Shot selection is everything for Norfolk State. Shot clock is at 9. Nearly turned it over. Not the look you want, but who cares? Says Dion Wright Ford. Beautiful look, and he drops that one home. New Yorker.
One of those nights so far for the Spartans, knocking down crucial shots.
Tobe Awaka, it's a board, it's a bucket. I couldn't imagine what it would feel like for Coach Robert Jones and his team to be single digits and go into the locker room. That's exactly where they are right now, down 9.
Big possession here defensively. Arizona's going to take their time, run deep into the possession. But the pick and roll has been paying dividends all day.
Mo wanted a whistle. Krivas, quick jump on it. That was Devon Ellis, the Valpo transfer, who grabbed that board but couldn't turn it into a bucket. Speak of the devil.
They're not going away. They're making the plays that they need to make. And despite this thing almost being a 20-point game, I love the effort that I'm seeing.
McCombs. We're talking about Anthony Del Orso earning minutes, starting out onto the hardwood in the second half. There he is. That was athletic. Little freak play along the baseline. Krivas.
Right here, you get a little carried away, but a nice roll, good footwork, takes the hit. Little finesse.
Literally something as simple as catching a pass, something that's so overlooked, having good hands as a basketball player.
I was a little bit of a baseball player, lasted until around 6th grade. And I got shelled one game on the mound, and that was the end of my days. All I had was a fastball.
Anthony McComb with the bucket. I got shelled lots of days. High school, college, minor leagues. That's just a willing of a bucket for Cohen Pete. 16 plus 12 boards at UConn.
And what I like about his game is it's the kind of effectiveness. We have all the pieces. When you look at Arizona players 1 through 10, this is a deep, talented team, and I think Tommy Lloyd just wants to make sure that communication is crystal clear.
Speaking of turnovers, Del Orso, Deli all the way. Beautiful little finger roll. That was old school. 24-6. And I think you nailed it. It's just lack of depth. It's a different type of roster. That's a positive moment fighting his way. Mellow Baines.
Brother and sister, nieces and nephews, whole full house.
That's awesome. Wheeling and dealing to the bucket. Big Mo having a heck of a day. Kribos matches his career high. That's 20.
The ball goes inside. Don't give it back to us. Go to work, big fella. And right there, the beautiful spin and the finish.
Dean Wright forward with a miss. The graduate student who's got 4 points. JB rolls that one home. Those shoes going to work now. Recently went past 1,000 career points. He's at 1,032 now in his career. And a chance at 3 points. So whistle that time. Hung on to Koa Pete. Bradley sits. The Harvard. The key that Pete was just standing like a statue. Maybe that's why there was no whistle. Well, that's just willing himself. He wanted a foul, too. Was I just in a DeLorean? Was that the same exact play back to back? Did we just hit a time warp there? The exact same play. Deli up front. Off the window. Bucket for Del Orso.
Talked about defense leading to offense. A little turnover, a little spin, whirling dervish. Deli with another finger.
Senegal C.D. Gay will come into this game. Interesting player, and excited to see him work. Nice job. Erstode right in his face. McComb. Cats for their last 5 from the floor. Along the baseline. Beautiful touch as that one drops in for Michael Jenkins. Nelson grabs the board. We're just about to the 3-minute mark. Along the baseline. Athletic just comes up empty. By the way, they start to open things up, these Cats. Sven Jopmo is on the hardwood as well, the Frenchman.
He'll have a few double-doubles this year. Put him down for half a dozen. Just at 7'2", being active, I don't think that's going to be too far off. Beautiful shot as just one of the permanent parts of Arizona basketball history.
Cindy Brunson, really gifted play-by-play announcer, worth the watch tonight. Moments late. The first college points for Jackson Francois, by the way. The first college points, those two. And it's a 98-61 victory for Tommy Lloyd.